We are going to panel our next two guests. We very rarely do this.
I know.
Yeah.
We were going to aluminum side them, and then we said, no, we want something a little woodier looking.
Let's go with paneling. No, but we have two people we're going to introduce, and then we'll explain why we're doing that. So our first guest has been in our studio before. Actually, she's been in one of our ladies' nights party. She was a judge for our amateur dance-off.
Hell of a time.
And not only does she have her own fleshlight, she also has a vibrating vagina and butt to call her own. Ladies and gentlemen, the one and only Alexis Texas.
Hello.
Good to see you again, Alexis.
Thank you for having me.
Of course. And she's going to be at Club Risque tonight, tomorrow, and Saturday. She'll be at the Northeast location tonight, 2 shows tomorrow in Philly, and then 2 shows Saturday in Bristol. And then we're going to welcome our other guest, longtime friend of the show. He is going to be performing at the Comedy Cabaret in Doylestown tomorrow and Saturday. Mitch Fatel is here.
And coincidentally, just released my fleshlight.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Congratulations.
Yes.
Wow.
It's my cute little butt.
But does it vibrate, though?
Yeah, well, I'm not where you are at, Alexis. Yet.
You're a
I'm
novice.
working my way up, and it's not right to make fun of people that aren't.
How do the fleshlights sell? Because
how do they sell?
That industry is, I was in this article was talking about the state of the industry. It was talking about those peripheral items as being a like money in the bank.
Because by the way, I save a lot of money with them when I buy them used. Just so you know.
My God.
Yeah.
You buy them used and refurbed?
because they have price right there.
I mean, obviously they're a really big item right now. They're specific for each girl. So it's my female anatomy, and it's been, replicated. So you can have fun.
Well, Twitter has got to be a double-edged sword for you, Alexis, because there's so much free content on there. Twitter is totally cool with putting porn up. So it's great, but it's a great way to promote things as well. So like you want to put something out there to let people know you're going to be at Club Risque this weekend, but you don't want to give away all your content for free either.
I think, again, it's based on individualized. Like me, myself, like, again, I am a businesswoman. And so for me, it's like when I do go places, I do, advertise that way. Or with my movies, I do like that, where there are certain girls that give away everything. And it's just, they don't realize how detrimental it can be later on down the line.
I'm erect, by the way.
Well, listen,
I want everybody to know
congratulations.
That. Yeah.
Listen, speaking of Twitter, Mitch.
Just thought I should mention that.
Mitch,
No, we like the update.
Speaking of Twitter, Mitch posted a tweet that absolutely cracked me up. Okay, so
It's hilarious.
It's Donald Trump's official account, and Donald had written, Mitch, get back to work and put repeal and replace tax reform and cuts and a great infrastructure bill on my desk for signing. You can do it. So this is clearly for Mitch McConnell. And then Mitch pastes it in response, I can't, because tonight through Sunday I'm doing shows at the Tempe Improv. P.S. Can you give me Ivanka's number? Anytime he mentions Mitch by name, you have to use
I'm in on that. Best time of my life.
Free advertising.
Best time.
On a global scale.
Out of all the presidents, he's probably one I could get in touch with.
You probably could.
He's a big comedy fan. He loves comedians and stuff. So.
Did your paths ever cross any events?
I think maybe an event once or twice. I maybe
he used
was
to do
in the
Howard.
He did Howard quite a
and
bit,
you were working on that show for a bit.
I think they'd keep me away from him.
Stay away from it, please.
All right, so Mitch, you got it on there?
I am.
And Alexis, you have your blindfold on?
Yep.
All right, so we're going to play sex toy or pet toy. So Alexis, hold your hand out, please. I'm going to give you this item. Don't say what you think it is yet. First, feel it. And kind of get an idea of what that is. She's running this particular object through her hands right now. So they're using both hands.
Yes. Okay, that's absolutely fine then.
And then when you're done, Mitch, hold out your left hand and bring your left hand forward.
He's about to feel her up.
All right, Mitch, stop. Stop with the hands.
All right.
And feel that object.
Oh, only one hand?
Yeah.
Whatever. Now you can use two.
both.
I know
Fine.
exactly what this is.
Okay.
Yeah.
So if you're done with that, hand that back over to me. Hand it straight out. Thank you very much. And let's go with Alexis. What do you think? Is it a sex toy or a pet toy?
A sex toy.
All right. And Mitch, what do you think?
Sex toy.
They're both correct, Steve. Absolutely. There it is. That is correct.
And I think
this
the
thing.
fact that it smelled like Steve also.
Yeah. Good times. Good times.
I don't know what you would call this. It is a.
Is it a tail?
It's a tail.
It's a whip, isn't
It's got
it?
no.
No,
This goes.
Oh, I I see.
This goes in there, and then it looks like you have a tail.
It's pin the tail in the bunghole.
Here, Kathy, try it on.
Here, Kathy, try it out.
Let me try it.
But it's got 3 beads on the end of it, and the rest of it have like a tassel hanging off from it, and it's kind of like a tail. Have you ever worn one of those, Alexis, before?
I have not worn one yet.
Oddly enough, I have.
Alexis, hold out your hand. We're playing sex toy or pet toy. And Alexis gets to feel this particular object. She's waggling it around.
Using it like Bruce Lee uses a nunchuck.
You can hit it on the microphone if you want to. So, all right. You think you know what it is?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. Let's hand that over
Open your
to.
mouth.
Let's hand that over to Mitch, and then.
Was that Alexis's hand that just happened?
Actually, yeah, that was.
Yeah.
That was wonderful.
Very hairy, wasn't it? It's Nick rubbing.
Oh, I know what that is. Ew, is that Nick? Well, it's actually, that wasn't bad. Nick's
know what
got
that
very
is?
soft hand. Yeah, I know what that is.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, I know that.
Alexis, sex toy or pet toy?
Sex toy.
And Mitch?
I say both.
But if you had to lean towards one,
Sex toy.
they got it. Absolutely right. And
We're good at
Alexis,
this,
what
Alexis.
exactly is this?
I think it's a butt plug.
Butt
Yes,
plug.
it is a butt plug.
Yeah, Alexis, we need to tour.
Yeah.
Me and you, this is a good
We could go
game
on the,
for us.
on the road
It
with
is
this.
good.
Yeah.
Here you go. Let's see what you think of that one.
I think
This one might be a little confusing.
Because it runs 2 tabs basically.
Do that again.
Yeah.
All right, and let's hand that over to Mitch. All right, here you go. All right. Mitch, get a feel for that. You think you got it? It's confusing, isn't it?
It is, right?
He's really making sure he.
yeah, it is
a good feel.
confusing. Hold
Right.
on, let me sit on it. Let's see if it feels
You might
similar.
regret
Come
that.
to daddy.
All right, hand it over here. All right, and Alexis, what do you think? Sex toy or pet toy?
Pet toy.
All right, and Mitch, what do you think?
Pet toy.
We don't know.
We don't really know.
Take off your blindfolds and look. It's
I knew it was.
Yeah, it's a
I
mix.
can't
It's
say.
a phallus. It's a phallus, but it clearly is with the squeaker suggests pet toy.
I would
Yeah.
let my dog play with that.
okay. Then you're both right. It's a pet toy. It's
I have a girl dog.
it's a squeaky toy penis.
And just so you know, Alexis, I will be your dog if you
I
need a
thought you
pet.
already were.
I will. Yeah, whenever you need me,
right,
I'll be obedient.
All right, one more.
This one is very difficult.
Yeah, this one might be hard. All right.
Probably the most
Alexis,
bizarre.
you ready?
Yeah, I
All right,
think
here we
so.
Can we put Alexis in my hands and I'll guess sex toy?
Come here, big boy.
Alexis is holding this particular object and she's hitting the microphone with it. All right. That one might take a minute. What do you think?
Yeah.
Do you think you know what it is? Don't say so,
Wait,
but
let me rub it. Let
Yeah.
me touch. Let me put it in my. Hold it in.
okay. She's shaking
Trying
it.
to beat Mitch with it.
Oh, there it is.
All right, there you go.
And Mitch, any idea what that might be?
Daddy? What's my father doing here?
All right. You done playing with that?
Hold on.
All right.
That's wonderful.
Isn't it though?
Is that Nick?
Yeah.
You're holding it like your newborn, actually.
Oh, you're gonna be a professional.
And don't worry, radio listening audience.
By the
I'll
way-
explain what it is in a moment.
I'm about to be a dad.
Yeah.
Right.
I shall call it Simba.
Okay, so let's see. What do you think, Alexis?
Sex toy.
And Mitch.
Elephant sex toy.
Yes, that's right. Absolutely correct. If you want to take off your blindfold, you can now, Mitch. This is
Oh,
the
nice.
this is the bad boy that we had for you. This thing
That is called the John Amos.
yeah. Just to give you guys at home, it's actually a
Mandingo?
It's phallus and it's rubber, and this is it hitting the
It's
counter.
phallus.
Ready? Here we go. I'm just going to drop it. That is how big this thing is, and it has a suction cup on it. So if you want to stick it like right there, it's perfect.
Didn't we do a sword fight basically with knocking balloons off 2 people where they faced off. They faced off with we have a Caucasian version of that.
Yeah, we do.
And I believe we did it like a contest, and it was actually pretty brutal. They had to wear like body armor.
I don't remember, but that sounds like us.
There it is.
Yeah, with this one.
Oh, yeah, here's the other one.
We can have sword fights.
There we go, right?
It's like a lightsaber.
I'll just use the
but
real thing,
different.
boys.
I just happen to be gifted.
Yeah. It's great to see both of you guys.
Yeah, thanks for having us
Yes,
in.
thanks for having me.
Alexis, thank you for being here.
Thank you.
And good luck to you, Mitch.
Thank
We
you,
appreciate
guys.
it. Let's hear it for Mitch Fatel and Alexis Texas on the Preston and Steve Show.